This fake alpha male coach basically just lost everything, as his main platform and way of reaching his audience, Instagram, has now been taken down. Then he had a public breakdown on YouTube and is desperately clinging on to the last shreds of his alpha male empire.
Yeah, being angry is actually a blessing. Because what a lot of people don't realize is anger is the highest of low frequencies. If you can stop yourself at anger, you can just get angry about a situation and then notice the anger and then go right into exercise or something positive, like helping people like this. Then you can elevate yourself back to a state of neutrality, and then you can go into a state of love.
What is he even talking about? So yeah, apparently we're back to the live stream therapy sessions from a man who once said crying was a weakness. And yet, here he is, on stream, spiraling over losing his Instagram account. Wes goes live and starts begging people to ask him questions like it's an Instagram Q&A, even though his Instagram is gone. It's the kind of sad irony that writes itself.
So we're live here, and that's how we'll do it. Start going live here again, and you can ask me anything here that you would want to ask me in the DM on Instagram, anything to help with.
Okay, so according to Wes, this isn't even about just losing a social media account. It's about being silenced.
You guys, I honestly have to have a connection to my people. And that's what all the lames out there who try to silence a real message don't want to happen, but we'll just always work around it. So that's what you guys got to realize. You guys got to realize that there is always a way around everything.
Yeah, sure. West has always found a way around everything, except a felony battery charge, Instagram termination, and his own ego. But let's backtrack a little bit for anyone who's still catching up to this saga. So this is like my 4th video on this guy, but if you don't know, Wes Watson, he's a former convict who turned a self-help influencer. He did 10 years in prison, got jacked, got out, started yelling on his phone, and somehow convinced thousands of people that shouting and steroid-fueled rants were a viable business strategy. He sells personal coaching, but according to his Reddit threads and reviews, half the time he goes to clients, reschedules endlessly, and just doesn't deliver what he promises, even though he claims his clients have a ton of success.
I had someone sign up yesterday to become a coach, and then he signed his first right after our call, 2 hours after, he signed his first $750 client for 3 months. I mean, he paid $7,500 for 3 months of the program. The rest of his life he'll have this knowledge and he'll kill it.
How could a guy sign up for a course and 2 hours later sign a client because of the course? It just doesn't seem like these two things have anything to do with each other. And naturally, that's just assuming that the story even happened to begin with. Wes, he got famous for preaching discipline and accountability, and then got arrested for beating the brakes off of a dude at his own gym in Miami.
I came up to him and he said he wanted to fight me. So I came to the gym and they jumped me. Two of the guys they're hitting me with a weight, and then he hit with a weighted belt. And they were pulling my hair and they were beating me up.
Okay, before we get anywhere, did you physically make contact with him, or did he?
No, I didn't do it.
Are you sure? Because there's cameras and everything.
They literally attacked. They hit me first.
So he's now facing up to 25 years in prison for felony battery and aggravated battery. And the state attorney wants to throw the book at him because of his past convictions, which, I mean, there's not an update on that case right now. It's still pending. But what really surprises me is this guy is more concerned with his Instagram ban and his height. So fast forward to this present day. His Instagram, which was basically the central hub of his entire brand, it's now gone. And I guess he's attempting to rebuild with a new account. It's got around 7,000 followers at the time of this video. If I remember correctly, before he was banned, he was over 1 million followers. So this is a big hit to him. And I do feel like I should disclose that I'm low-key torturing myself for this video, because even though he's on YouTube claiming that, hey, this is his main platform right now, he's still posting about 50 times a day on Instagram. His live streams feel more like therapy sessions than alpha male guidance, and his coaching pitches are sounding more desperate than motivational. So it's an all-around mess. And his whole message right now is like, I just signed a guy to my program and he's already made a couple bands. Sure, dude. I feel like mindset coaches and manifestation bros, they're just kind of such a joke when it comes to making money. Because if you want a coach, you need it to be within some sort of niche specific information that will directly benefit your life or your business, not some dude who will teach you the mindset to make money. Like, if your career is building sales funnels, it might be worth it for you to take a sales funnel course from a proven professional. It's like, if you're out of shape, you don't hire a mindset coach, you hire a personal trainer. So if you were gonna categorize his streams, it would be a lot of complaining, a lot of pitching his courses, and then for some reason, he's still also spending a massive chunk of his live streams ranting about how everyone's obsessed with his height.
The crazy thing is, the 5'6" thing, or 5'8" thing, I'm 6 foot. It's the craziest thing in the world that they would pick something that's so obviously stupid. I couldn't lie about my height to the people who are in my life. So everybody who's around me all day, if I'm sitting here saying I'm 6 foot and they're standing next to me, they would be like, bro, you're the gayest that you're saying you're 6 foot and I'm standing next to you, Wes. Everybody who knows me knows I'm 6 foot.
I mean, again, the dude is pending a felony case and he's still more pressed about people saying that he's 5'8" than, I guess, the possibility of doing 25 years in prison. He says he's 6 foot. People say he's not. He says proving it with a tape measure wouldn't matter because people would just say it's fake. So instead of proving it, he just keeps yelling about it. It's like watching someone lose a fight with a mirror. And then there's the beef with Eric Kanofsky, the YouTuber who does parodies of Wes Watson and actually went to his gym to check his height.
Jesus Christ! Look at this stud over here. Why?
Chill, bro. Chill. 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 Chill.
Yo, man, we didn't come here for that. We came here to
Really good.
It ain't like that.
What? Handle it? Handle what? Came over here for some heat, yo. What's up?
We did it.
What the f you come over here for?
Go make friends.
He made a story saying to check his height. He said it would be friendly.
You don't gotta touch the camera, bro. You don't have to touch the camera.
Huh?
You don't have to touch the camera. We didn't come here touching anybody.
Take your little chance out of here, yo. Break your face on me. You're 6'6".
6'4".
Wants to make money off of
All we wanted to do was measure it and prove. We wanted to prove it.
nothing to prove, man. Just wear it all.
Wes claimed that he liked Eric, said that his parody was funny, but the moment Eric actually shows up, Wes flips, tries to fight him, and has his friends steal Eric's camera equipment. And it's not like Eric was instigating a fight. The dude literally just showed up in a costume and didn't say anything before Wes started barking like he didn't know Eric. I feel like odds are he knows who this guy is, as he's pretty much the only dude who's gone viral consistently for dressing up as this guy.
Honestly, I don't really watch those spoof videos about me, but that one was funny. If I saw that guy in person, I'd be like, dude, you are classic. Like, I really thought it was going to piss me off, and I liked the guy after seeing that one. I'm just saying, he was hilarious.
But let's be real. Wes isn't mad because people question his height. He's mad because people are laughing. And I guess the alpha male persona he has doesn't really know how to handle the humiliation. Especially not when you've built your entire brand off of the idea that you're essentially untouchable. Even though he claims not to care, he gets on these live streams, he rants about haters, claims all of his coaching clients are getting rich, and says that anyone who makes fun of him is mentally ill or traumatized.
If you're ever putting a wig on a man and shit, or you're ever putting makeup on a man's pic, you need to really go talk to a psychiatrist. You were probably touched by your parents or something when you were a kid, and or a family member, and now you're all
Dude, like, and this is what really makes the downfall of Wes Watson so fascinating, because it's not just a guy who made some bad choices. It's a guy who's built his identity on being above everyone else, who tells people to control their emotions while letting his own emotions ruin his own life in real time.
Can you guys share with our viewers what you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? I'm Wes Watson. Everybody knows who I am.
What's your name?
Wes Watson.
I mean, so he says that he's the strongest, the smartest, the richest, but when his social media is gone, when the legal system closes in, and when his viewers start tuning out, he seems to be just another insecure man screaming into the camera. The latest meltdown over Instagram just shows how fragile the brand really is. Maybe he can bounce back, maybe he'll keep spiraling, who knows? Gary, come.